Welcome back. It is your girl, Roselyn Omaka, and we are here at the uncut edition of the Houston Comedy Film Festival podcast. And I am with, I like how I just made that up. I just made
I
up this.
love that. It worked.
Theresa Romaniec from Boston, Massachusetts, the best comedy feature screenplay, The Revenge Plan. And I definitely think that many people, you being a finalist is definitely well deserved because I can tell you as a woman, I can relate, but I'm not going to give anything away. Can you please talk about what the purpose of the screenplay, what you wrote about?
Yeah, so it's kind of a funny story. So I actually wrote the screenplay in 4 days. It is very unorthodox how I did it. It just kind of happened.
You're a
Um
beast. I did not know 4 days.
Yeah, no, I wrote it in 4 days. It was, I remember I had a conversation with one of my coworkers she's one of my really good friends now. And she said something about some event that happened, and I won't go into the details, but she said, "I swear this could be a movie." And I was like, "Well, why can't it be a movie?"
Yeah.
So it sparked that inspiration. And sometimes when I just get into something, I just start writing and I can't stop. So I wrote um uh the beat sheet or just the whole layout of the film in one day, and then the whole weekend for the next 3 days I just wrote, and I did not stop. That also included sending the first draft to a couple of people and finishing that draft. And I was like, I'm done. I'm just gonna send it. So
And when it even comes down to it, I know for anyone that hasn't had they didn't have a chance to read anything, but if we can say a summary of what it's about, it would be pretty much women, what we experience in the workplace in male dominated industries.
basically, yeah. So the inspiration was 9 to 5 meets Office Space. And I wanted to just make a film that was predominant. It's for everyone, but it's comedy towards women who are in the workforce or who have experienced being in a workforce in a male dominated office. And that was just it. Again, it just flowed really easily. The jokes flowed. There's a lot of my experience. Again, my other female coworkers experience. I asked my mom. She worked at Home Depot in the 90s, so she had a lot
She
to
related.
add on. Yeah, to add on to it. And then my cousins and every woman who is important in my life contributed to this screenplay one way or another.
That is beautiful. And I love that. And also too, that means for you as a screenwriter, I'm also looking at you as an artist, and I see that you're really listening. You're getting
Yeah.
feedback from everybody around you, and you're taking those stories, and I mean, yeah, you're taking those stories and you want to put it on screen. Are there any actually, I kind of want to go before I move forward. I want to
Yeah.
backtrack for a second because this whole process with you writing, do you always have writer? Do you never have writer's block? Like, what's going on? Like that was. I know you still got inspiration, but I know some people get stuck. Do you ever get writer's block? And if you do, how do you like fix that?
Yeah, well, so this is actually really my first real screenplay, other than maybe like from college. I wrote a couple of screenplays, and that was probably a little bit on the harder side because there was a lot of structure to that. Whereas um, with this screenplay, this story just flowed right out of me, and
It's real.
yeah, I know. It's not that I didn't have writer's block in this. Probably if I did have writer's block, it was super, super quick. But for other stories, I mean, I've been since I was like 15 years old, I've always wanted to be a screenwriter, so I would try back then. And so I think right now I'm still learning how to become that screenwriter that I want to be, and to learn more about the stories that I want to tell.
Yeah, I was gonna
Um,
ask if you're trying to change up styles and stuff as well. That whenever you say that.
yeah, yeah. So I'm not. I do have a few ideas. I just haven't put anything down on paper, only because yeah, I haven't done anything yet. Yeah, only because I this is the first film festival that I've ever been a part of, and again, because this, yeah, so this is again the first time that I've uh written any screenplay like this before. So I'm yeah, eventually I'm sure there's going to be a time where I'm going to have writer's block, and I'll hopefully find a method.
Sometimes I hear it's good to like just take a break and you can like sit on it and then, go take a walk or take a week or a month, whatever you need in order for it to be like complete and you feel like it's there. Because sometimes
Yeah.
scripts can take a year.
Yeah, yeah, and again, since I was 15, I've had so many film ideas, and I have written them down, I just haven't finished them yet. So I'm hoping I'll be able to go back to those
Yeah,
and, and find that groove as I grow more as a writer.
absolutely. And are there people that you want to connect with whenever you get to the festival in terms of directors or anybody that you're wanting to maybe connect with? What are you looking for when you do come to the festival? Because I want you to get value.
Yeah, I've thought about this. I really just wanna meet, um, screenwriters, directors, filmmakers. I just wanna meet everyone and learn their process, um, and and, um, uh, I don't know, maybe just more so get advice from them on how to, I guess you can say, do it all, because I just got this new job in Boston that I'm really loving, and I wanna do that, but I also want to pursue screenwriting full time as well. So, I think just finding, just meeting a bunch of people and learning how they found their balance in, doing their artwork. Um, and I don't know if that's answering your question at all.
It is answering my question and everything you said. Like, that's why I love the festival. I'm super happy because every festival that I know, I'm happy I'm the new director, but even before the director, I didn't know what to expect when I went to my first festival. And I was like, okay. And I was like, okay, this is cool. And I'm like, I didn't know what to expect because I'm like, okay, it's not at a crazy big stadium. And but then even within the people that are here, it's like, where did you come from? You came from New York. You work with Spike Lee, you do the Barbie movie for like Batman, this or that. And I'm like, the people that you talk to, just start asking questions. Some people, they may be shy. They may be shy. And they
Yeah.
maybe talk to them first, just like you were going to be quiet and wait till somebody talks to you first. Don't do that. Do not
Mhm.
do that at the festival because literally it's like everybody is like when I speak to people, they want the same thing you want. And especially if you're in a similar area and if there is a director or another partner that you can have that to help you, let's say, I want to take on this script and let me get the actors. Let me look for people for you. So it's almost like you don't have to do everything on your own if you're working with people that are just as hungry as you and they're driven. So you're making it work with your job and you're still wanting to pursue like your passions. And so I think if you find other people like us and even within your area in Boston, yeah, you're gonna
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I just right now I would love to learn how to navigate it all.
Mhm.
That's just
Action.
my big
The
thing.
biggest thing I will tell you, if I can be honest, from
Mhm.
my experience and also with other people in this space, you have some people they've studied this for years. They're experts at the knowledge, but have they actually executed? Do they have anything to truly show for it? No. But the people that are growing, wanting to learn, that are just, if I fail, it's okay. But I'm going to keep on going. I'm going to keep on trying. And you're going to get better because by the time they read that book on how to not do it, you found five other better ways to do it.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take that advice for sure.
I'm gonna tell you, with that spirit, with that attitude, you're gonna kill it. As long as you stay proactive and don't
Mhm.
wait for anybody, and you just take the opportunity, like you're being proactive, you're submitting everything. You didn't know this was gonna happen.
Yeah. No, exactly.
We're talking, we're talking, and then you come to the festival, and it's like you're gonna meet those like-minded people that you're looking for.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah. No,
and
I'm really excited because again, this is my first film festival that I'm going to be going to. So I'm bringing my posse with me too, a couple of friends. Yeah.
It's gonna definitely be fun. And something I also wanted to say to you too, because Joan and Dolores that you will meet there, and we'll tell this to everybody on stage, but when it comes down to how to finance your film and access to capital, they're going to be speaking.
Mhm.
And then also when it comes down to other like acting classes for people that need those resources. So definitely for advice, we're going to start incorporating a lot of partners and other people that can provide all those resources year
Oh,
round, not just
yeah.
for the festival.
Oh, that's awesome.
Not just for the festival. Let me make sure that I'm clear. So yeah, you are gonna have help. You will always have help from us and support because it's a community and it takes a team.
That no, that's really, really incredible. And I'm sure I'm not the only one to say that that is incredible. That's very appreciated on our end.
Guys work really hard. I know for myself, I work hard and I'm trying to learn every day, just like you're learning every single day. And so I think education is really big for everybody, especially when we think about education, it's like math, 1 plus 1. But like, no, we're in the media space. There's not really a lot of school for that. You have a lot of gatekeepers for that. And so when it comes down to information and resources, like these are offerings that we want to just make. So you have it.
Mhm. Well, thank you. No, I'm again, I'm really, really excited.
You earned it. You earned it. And I am excited to see you. Excited to see you. You're going to meet a lot of people from all over, and we're going to take pictures. We're going to have fun.
Yeah, no, I'm very, very excited to meet you as well. When I first got your email, I was like, oh my gosh, someone wants to talk to me about this. That's so cool. And then just even through the email, I got that energy where the word that comes to my mind is that you're radiating. And then meeting you here today, you're absolutely radiating through the screen.
I really appreciate you. Thank you. That means a lot. Like I really love this. This is this was even unexpected to me because as you're saying that you have your 9 to 5, me too. I had mine, and it's like when you're like I want to do this full time, and it's like if I could blink, like this is real, and I know it will be the same thing for you. Just don't stop. If anybody ever tells you no, and that's the other thing too. Like if anybody tells you no for a festival, keep going.
Mhm.
No, just remember, no means next opportunity.
That's true. That is very true.
Just remember that. But Theresa, do you have any questions for me, or is there anything you would like to say to everyone?
Oh my goodness. Put on the spot.
I'm sorry, no pressure.
Oh, no, it's all good. No, I'm very excited. This is, again, the first film festival that I will be a part of, so I'm very excited to meet, so many incredible artists. I'm very excited to meet you, and I can't believe that it's gonna be next week.
I know. Like I'm blinking and I'm like, crap, it's the 5th.
I know. I have to pack.
Oh yeah.
I
And,
don't know
and
what to
by the
pack.
way, check the weather before you come down here. It's not as hot anymore. It's starting to cool down a little bit, but it's still fine. It's good.
Okay, but what's the definition of cool down for you?
Oh, I
Because,
forgot. You're in
you know?
Boston. I forgot. Let me take it back. You're up
Yeah,
north, so this is gonna be
yeah.
tropical for you.
Okay, I was gonna say it's fall time over here. We got the leaves changing, it's getting a little cold, so
Hello. It sounds really beautiful.
it is beautiful, yeah, but I'm really excited for the nice warm weather.
I look forward to having you, and I will see you soon. Thank you, Teresa.